눈이 계속 와요. 장난 아니다 진짜. 안녕하세요. 오늘 아들내미 축구하는 거 따라왔습니다. 축구를 한 1시간 반 정도 하는데 그 시간 사이에 유튜브 편집이랑 이제 할 거 컴퓨터 가져와서 이렇게 하고 있습니다. 애는 저렇게 축구하고 있고, 아 재밌겠다. 자, 이제 오늘 첫째 학교 중간 평가를 갔다 왔는데요. 애가 발표를 하더라고요. 발표하는 영상 올리고 오늘의 영상은 그걸로 하는 걸로 하겠습니다.
What are you most proud of this term? Accomplishing one. Philosophy slideshow, worked very hard, very interested, and enjoyed it. Accomplishment 2, being ahead in social studies. Okay. Being ahead in social studies. What contributed to your success in these areas? Motivation. Accomplishment 3, white belt in Taekwondo. Hard work. What contributed to your success in these areas? Hard work. What artifact/skills would you like to exhibit? Artifact 1. What is your description? Philosophy slideshow. Do I just show it?
Yeah.
Right now? When did you do it? October 20th. Why is it important to you? I put a lot of work into it. How would it contribute to learning this term? Fallacies, appropriate humor.
So just like quickly go through slide, like you don't have to show the whole thing, just click on a couple slides, okay?
Fallacies, introduction. Strawman fallacy. Ad hominem. Okay. Poisoning the well. Overgeneralization. Slippery slope. Cherry picking. Appeal to nature. Appeal to authority. Text and structure fallacy. No true stoppings fallacy. Composition. Division, false dilemma, bandwagon, bestsellers, which began by Robbie. All I can say that was his name. Wait, I'm going back. It's okay. Red herring, genetic, false cause fallacy, and DM and sources. Oh wait. Oh yeah. Okay. The second artifact I skill is my paper. It's my paper loss. Biological controller. I did it in the middle of October. I enjoyed it. And paper wasps are actual biological controllers, and I got stung down. Paper wasps. Introduction. This is the introduction. Spreading it about paper wasps. A couple wasps. Comes a textbook. Biological controls are a method of controlling pests by using the natural enemies. Paper wasp information. Paper wasps are a type of bishop wasp. There's about 300 paper wasp species. They usually live all over southern and middle Canada. They usually build their nests in branches, fruit trees, and human infrastructure. Paper wasps are omnivores. Paper wasp information too. Paper wasps often get confused with yellow jackets and paper wasps. As you can see, a yellow jacket often is bigger and fur is darker. Paper wasp nests are built with hexagons and are often in or attached to something. What makes paper wasps a good biological controller? Paper wasps Caterpillars and others that eat crops. Caterpillars and bugs can cause serious damage to the immune structure. Paper wasps are controlled by importation, also known as a classical biological control, a natural enemy of a pest introduced in hope of achieving control. European paper wasps are an invasive species. They outcompete native paper wasps and negatively affect caterpillars. How to get paper wasps?
How to get them? Okay.
Just wait. Let's say you have a garden with lots of crops. Caterpillars are eating and damaging the crops. How do you get paper wasps to take care of them? Uncooked wheat or ham would attract paper wasps. Sweet things like sugar, jam, and even beer can also attract paper wasps. There is this crazy person who tamed a wasp. Very interesting video, I recommended. This video, someone actually made a wasp nest his pet. I'm not joking. Conclusion. A lot of people think paper wasps are annoying pests. People say their room picnics have a painful stain and are a hell of a pain to remove their nests. They often ignore the fact that paper wasps are biological controllers. If you get stung by a paper wasp, immediately clean the area with soap and cold water. Overall, I really liked this project and it was a lot of fun to make. I think paper wasps are cool and thank you for reading. Okay, so what were your areas of challenge in this term? Challenge 1, focusing. What steps have you already taken facing/overcoming them? Fidgeting, walking breaks. What are you going to do differently this term to continue facing those challenges? Try new strategies. Challenge 2, don't like using math compass. The math compass was very not good. What steps have you already taken in facing/overcoming them? Practice. What are you trying to do differently this term to continue facing those challenges? Keep practicing to get better. Challenge 3. We have to look for answers and them not being in front of them, I struggle. What steps have you already taken in facing/overcoming them? Slowing down. What are you going to do differently in this term to continue facing your challenges? Keep practicing. What additional goals do you have for this term? Goal 1, complete social timeline by winter break. Complete like 3 slides at least. Goal 2, complete unit 2 of science. Goal 3, complete the creative writing project. At least half of it. And that was it.
Yay! Good job, June.
Thanks.
Not so bad for the secondary side?
Yeah.
Okay, good. So now your teachers all can have a few words. So whoever wants to start, go for it.
Yeah, it's a pleasure having John in science because he is very interested and asking lots of questions. He is also pushing ahead always. So I have to slow you down, John, every now and then, and you might find that frustrating. But I want you to take the time to, learn more. And I also enjoyed it. I thought you might be showing that one, your snake, that was you did the rattlesnake.
Yeah.
The
I have to choose
rattlesnake.
between this one or paper wasp.
Yeah.
I choose paper wasp because I thought it was better quality.
Yeah, but this is more recent anyways, but that is also great. And I mean, personally, I learned a lot both about snakes, paper wasps, biological controls, and about, rattlesnakes, from your presentation. So, so one thing I would like you to focus is not that much, really completion, because you are ahead and you are doing great, but rather, challenge yourself, see what else you can find around it, which is interesting, which is exciting, which is amazing, right? So we are in a good place in grade 7. You can have so many projects which interest you. Just let me know, and then we can incorporate that. Then we can make them part of your science. Yeah.
Thank you.
So.
Thank you, Christina.
So June, on Friday, I remember you were asking me, am I ahead in social? And I was like, I'll tell you about your exhibition. So you found out you're ahead in social. you're ahead in social, you're doing amazing. Just like in science, I do want to kind of pull you back and make you work a little bit slower, just so that we can kind of go through things slower and make sure that all your I's are dotted, T's are crossed kind of thing. You pointed out that one of your challenges is when you don't have all the information in front of you, you get frustrated. And I actually was thinking about this a lot, and I want to work with you on some strategies for, like, first, kind of what is our research question? Like, what are we going for? What information do we have? And then what are we missing? So it will be slowing down, but kind of identifying what parts we have. And I think that'll help going forward, because then you'll know what you're going for, like what you're looking for. Your research skills are really good. You do good research. I think I'll also work with you on referencing a little bit, because remember there was that one day when you had, we talked about this already, the 2 links that were the same link, but we'll do it in a way, and it's using a website as well, that kind of, you put in all the information and it gives it to you, so it'll be a copy paste. But then you'll have the name of the website as well as the URL. So that might just kind of be helpful too, because you do so much research that I think that'll be a skill that will be very useful to you. So there's a few things that, as we keep building, I'm gonna, I don't know, give to you, I guess, that will help you as you go forward in other classes too.
Thank you.
So I taught June math for the first term, and he'll be transferring to Eamon just because of schedule changes. But similar, so we were trying to slow you down and show you the importance of showing your steps,
Okay.
right? Because you obviously do a lot of mental math and you have a lot of it in your head, but building that proof or being able to show your work, that it's a skill that we have to develop, right? Because we do have to show our work on provincial tests, and it's a way of proving what we're doing is correct, right? So that's been, I think I made a breakthrough with June on that one. So hopefully you keep going with it, right? And Eamon also will encourage you to show your work.
Thank you.
And don't break any more compasses, please.
Okay.
June, you
Yeah.
said we started off the year so strong. Like you were fit right in soccer when we were playing there. No problem playing with the kids who were a bit older than you. You did really well in that one, and then we had a bit of a drop off the last couple of units, right? Yeah. So I think like the biggest thing to remember from Phys Ed is it's not a competition. Okay? Phys Ed is about improving where you are, and also a big part of Phys Ed is working with other people. Okay? So let's just really keep that in mind of it's okay if the team you're playing is losing whatever game it is. I never keep score in the games. Okay? But what I want to see is you're trying your best, you're trying to keep your classmates involved in those games. And then if you do get frustrated, if you need to take a break, that's fine. But that break has to be where we are. When we are off campus a lot in Phys Ed, you can't just take off without letting someone know where you're going, okay? Can we work on that the next couple of months? So I know we have swimming coming up, and I think we're gonna have a really great time in swimming, right? Yeah, all right.
On Friday, I had the opportunity to work with June a little bit, one of the few students that I did. And, he's all caught up with his English language arts work at the moment. Very, very articulate when we're working through your work together, and I think you have a lot to offer, and could do a little bit of peer mentoring with some of the other students in your class as well.
Thank you.
Awesome. And then in philosophy, I kind of took it over mid-semester. You've been doing great.
Thank you.
I love how your sense of humor is in your projects, but we have to make sure that it is school appropriate all the time, okay? And if you are unsure,
Yeah.
just ask,
Okay.
okay? But you're doing great. You have great thoughts. It's definitely a topic that you find very interesting, and I learn a lot from you as well, so keep up the great work, okay? Awesome. Do you have any questions?
Actually, I'm just the first coming here about since he got the grade 7. So it was amazing. Every teacher is changed. So
Yeah, there's been a lot of changes.
yeah, a lot of changes. But even I saw his first presentation today. So I'm very amazing about his contents and what he preparing lot of stuffs. Even though he has some presentation skill, it's not adapt me because it's like too fast and
Yeah.
it's hard to see what he gonna show us. But it's okay. He's still growing up, and he have many chance to grow up the not even social skill, but also have like a lab skill, such as like study. Yeah, so I'm very happy to June is come to here, and it's very good.
Awesome. All right. And he's fitting in on our side perfectly too. So
Yeah.
made friends, testing all of his teachers, challenging everybody. It's a good thing.
Breaking emphasis.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
I know, I'm just trying to make you feel worse. It's funny that you broke it. I thought it was really,
I'm sorry.
you're so strong. How did you do
All right. Awesome, June. You're off the hot seat. We're done. Yay. Good job.
준이 소감 물어보자. 준아 어때? 발표가 끝난 소감. 그냥 그래? 이거 우리 중간 발표야? 그냥 미들 examination이냐? 뭐 어떻게?
아니 그래서 이제 seconds 나 아직 잘 모르겠어.
아, 미들 스쿨에 가서 많이 바뀐 거야?
많이 바꿨지.
그렇구만. 잘했어 이도준. 렛츠고 집에 가자. 엄마 가야 할까? 밥 먹으러.